Hello and welcome. It's a good day to be on the farm. My name is Chuck, and this is a new series where I'm going to try something different than what we normally do. So, I am on Riverbend Springs, and I am down at the shop where you can buy new equipment. I've got $1 million and nothing else. So, we're going to go ahead and click on here. And in this playthrough, I want to see how profitable we can be if we just run a business where we pretty much only do one thing, or at least in the beginning, and how long will it take us to kind of build up enough to buy all the things that we would need to do more than one thing. So we're going to come in here into yield improvements, and we're just going to go all out with the AgriFac Condor Endurance 2. This is the self-propelled sprayer that has essentially a very wide reach. If we go, the base model is 36 meters, 49 meters, 54 meters. We want to do this quickly and efficiently, and so we're going to put all the money into a giant 54 meter sprayer, and it's going to cost us a lot of money, $438,500. It can also hold 8,000 liters of spray. So we're going to go ahead and buy this. And instead of setting up a normal farm where we do all the agriculture stuff, we're essentially setting up a business where my entire business is to spray your field. That's right. Chuck will come and spray your field whenever you need me to. So I'm going to go down to here, herbicide, and I'm going to buy 8,000 liters because that is what our sprayer holds. And that is the beginning of our business right there. We're going to hop in this thing. I'll start the engine. Look at those arms. They're huge. I've never done 54 meters. It seems insane. But we're going to go ahead and do this. And so what we're going to do is, rather than... it looks like I could have done 500,000, but we'll see. Nope. There we go. It's going to take us a little bit to load that up. So my goal in this playthrough is, instead of buying a farmyard and buying fields and doing that, because land is the most expensive thing at the beginning of the game, is we're going to just work contracts. Because I guarantee there's lots of people that need spraying. So here's one. Noah needs his field number 38 sprayed. Oh, did it disappear? Okay, no, another one just came on. Whew. That was going to be bad for the first episode. And yes, I could rent his equipment for $600 and do it with a tractor and a little sprayer and a weight, but I bet this isn't going to take very long at all to spray 2.43 hectares with my giant sprayer. So we're going to go ahead and accept this contract. And now we have a field that we need to spray. And we've got a big sprayer, and we've got all of this. I think for equipment also, because driving the big sprayer back down here to load up on spray is not going to be that great. So let's get vehicles, and let's find ourselves a truck. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and get the standard Lizard truck, because, you know, everybody needs a truck, and we're going to change the color to blazing orange, because that is no, that is not. I don't like how that looks. Where's our New Holland blue? All right, that's better. We're going to go ahead and get this and just buy ourselves, nope, buy 45,000. Okay. And then we're going to buy a trailer. Hold on, let me back out and load up our last bit of spray. And so we're going to not only be able to do contracts where we spray for weeds, we're also going to be able to spray fertilizer. And I guarantee a lot of these fields are going to need fertilizer. So I'm going to get this out of the way for a second. And just real quick, we're going to go down to trailers. And I like this one that's under bale transport. Bale transport. We're just going to get this nice farm tech. It works. It will hold a lot of stuff. And then lastly, a telehandler, no, a forklift. And where is loaders, forklifts? And we're just going to get the basic forklift. There we go, 55,000, yes. And then lastly, I know I keep saying lastly, I apologize. Come down here to consumables. We're eventually going to need some liquid fertilizer. So we're going to get 8,000 liters of liquid fertilizer. So in general, we still have 418,000 left, but we've got our truck, our forklift, and our fertilizer. So we're going to start with the one, let me change the map here. We need to head up to the north side to spray this field. Oh, I didn't see that light pole. And we don't want to take the ferry, because I don't want this video to be hours long waiting for the ferry. We'll come down here to the main road and take a left. The thing I like about this sprayer too is it is fast. Not just for spraying, but like driving. I can get around the map quickly. I'm already in the 40s. I think it tops out, yeah, 57, 58, probably tops out at 60 miles an hour. But you're going to see how quickly we can do this one contract where we have to spray for herbicide. So let's get up to the field, we'll take a look, and then we will get that field sprayed, and then we'll see if there's another contract available. If there's not, we'll go ahead and park up the sprayer and advance to the next month and find another contract from there. Does this road get me up there? Yes, it does. Oh, go ahead, car. Alright, we're going to... Nope, the car didn't go. Now there's a car on both sides. Alright guys, just let me finish my turn. Alright, so we're going to pull all the way up to that field 37. It's at the top of the map. Probably should have cut this out, but anyway. So after all of our initial costs, we have a lot of herbicide and a lot of spray. We've got a truck and a trailer to pull it on to meet us wherever we're at if we need to reload. And that is one thing about these spraying contracts is you have to provide your own fertilizer or herbicide. But if I'm buying it in bulk, like I just did, I think I can always load and unload and swap out real quick. So if I need to bring the herbicide, or excuse me, if I need to bring the fertilizer to the field, I can do that. And then with the Blizzard truck, and then swap out what I'm spraying. That shouldn't be a problem. Is that my... Here's my turn. That is way too tight for me to do with all these big wings on the back of this. So we're just going to cut through the grass and squeeze through the fence. So this is the one thing that's going to make this a little funny. Sometimes this is just too much sprayer for the fields we're doing. But we have arrived. Here's field 37, and our contract is to spray. So let's zoom out. Let's get the map out of here. We're going to unfold this thing. And then while that's doing that, I'm going to get the steering assist on. Essentially, if I do one headland, and there we go. One headland and one track up the middle. So I'm going to bring this over here. Here's my middle track. So we're going to start spraying. Get on that middle one. We zoom way out because this is giant. But we're essentially spraying like so. And you can see that percentage is going up. 16, 17, 18. Doing good work. And this should be close enough. So we'll stop the sprayer here. We're going to do our headland. Yeah, I've already wasted some, but that's okay. So we'll come back down here. if we come up here, stop our sprayer. This is a little bit wider than I'm used to, so we're just going to have to get used to how to do the corners better. But so we're going to waste a little bit because we've already sprayed the part on the left. But we'll start the sprayer here. We're already 41% complete. Going to get the cruise control set. Run down this side of the field. I was going to see if I can get my map to weeds. So yeah, look, we're just doing a great job on coverage. And this contract is going to take us like 3 minutes. Maybe 4. I'm going to see if I can turn this corner. So if I turn this corner like so, and then lock onto that, I think we're not going to miss enough that it's going to matter. And we're going to lock onto that. And then I don't even have to reverse. And not all fields will be this easy, because some of them will be funny shapes. But look at that, 83, 84%. We just missed those little bits on the corners, and that's where you can be more careful if you want, but we're not really interested in that right now. And if we just go all the way to the end, 96, 97, 98, we don't have access to this land. Contract finished. All right, so we're going to fold up our sprayer. Zoom back in. So 418,600 after our initial costs. So we're going to go back down to contracts. Go up to this. Oh, look, there's 2 fertilizing contracts available now. One of them is on the north side, which is good. And one of them is way down there. Nope. North side, yeah. So we'll go ahead and accept this one. And then we're going to go to the top. And this one is completed, so we're going to go ahead and collect. And we just made $4,000. So now, let's jump out of this. Contract on field 31. We're going to test the AI here. So, sorry, too many menus. We're going to test the AI here. Grabbing our sprayer. We're too close. And we're going to set a destination. And here's our field 31. So we're going to just tell this sprayer to come over here and park on the grass facing that way. And while that guy is busy, I'm just going to make sure he starts moving. We're going to come down here to our truck, load up our herbicide. Now the one thing I didn't think about is with this truck set up like this, I don't have any way to reload the herbicide back onto the trailer. And this trailer is the wrong type of hitch. Okay, so how do I want to do that? You know, I'll mess with the trailer. How do I... We're just going to open the tailgate. I will figure out the trailer off camera so you don't have to see it, because I need to find one that's compatible with the truck and maybe one that the forklift can roll up on. I was just going to load all these up on this trailer, but if I can't pull it with this lizard truck, then that's probably a mistake. But we're going to go ahead and just lift this one up, and we'll just drop it in the back of the truck, and we'll run this herbicide up to where our contract is going to be. Not perfect, but it will work. And we strap that on. Yes, we can. All right. Fold in the tailgate, turn our map back on. And to get up to field 31, just need to drive down here. The other thing I'm considering for this series, depending on how many contracts we can keep queued up, is having a centralized yard or somewhere. Like, it doesn't have to be much, but we'll just maybe buy one of these grass fields and drop a shed in it so we have somewhere to store the herbicide and the fertilizer between contracts. I'm not sure that it's necessary, but look at that. AI worker has completed their task and they have gotten our sprayer to where it needs to go. So cut up here. So yeah, it's interesting. So instead of doing a full-fledged farming business, I am in the spraying business, and I want to see how many contracts it's going to take to pay off that sprayer, or basically get us back to essentially our $1 million. Oh, too far. And then oh, excuse me, red car. Sorry. But if we have a truck and a trailer where we can pull around the opposite liquid, so we don't have to drive the sprayer everywhere, that's going to make this a little bit more convenient. And if we can get these contracts done quickly, yikes. Alright, we're going to pull up here. And there is our sprayer up there. This could not be any farther up on the map, which is the one interesting thing. You gotta learn your way around the maps and find interesting ways to get it done. So we're gonna go ahead and just park this here. Take that strap off, just in case we need to have the strap off to load or unload. So let's get this map out of the way. If we dump all of our herbicide off, like so, see, this is the thing, I don't know how to pick up all that herbicide, but we can fill with our fertilizer and go back to our map and get back to fertilization, take the weeds off, fertilizing of the field. So we'll come on down here, unfold this, and it has already calculated our AI worker. So let's just come down here. This is at an interesting angle. So we're going to line up with this, and let's just do this into the field first. So we'll spray here, and then lock onto our steering assist. And we're already quarter of a percent done, or quarter of the way done. Following the edge of the field. Lock onto this. And this one's an interesting looking triangle, so I'm not sure the best way to, looks like there is a middle lane right there we can come back and do on the way back down. So 56, 59%, 60%. And then we'll just finish off the edge of this field real quick. And so we're already almost 70% of the way done. The one problem is with wings this big on some of these smaller fields, you might have some trouble. We're going to have to start unfolding and then stop unfolding to get by that. Alright, so here is our second line. And we've sprayed this. So let's get up here and we can Start spraying here. Here it is. So I couldn't find my line. That never did find that line. And we'll hop up here. And I need some really big fields to need a contract on, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. So we're going to get on this, hop on that line, start our spraying, and we're still spraying at 25 miles an hour. And we'll hopefully finish it on this row. 93, 94, 95. Almost there. Stuck at 96. Hold on, let me see. Where do we still need to spray? So it looks like right here. 97. And if we rotate down to the end, 98. Ugh, we're in the complete wrong field now. Still going to take some getting used to, but wanted to try this theory out. I think if I get up here, and spray north, %. Looks like I'm going to have to go do that corner. So not perfect. This one took some finagling. We're going to have to get these last bits in the corner. And this is where you can... I wish there was a little thing that showed it, but if I go right stick, right stick, right stick, right stick, I can essentially spray with not the entire sprayer. And just do this section here to try to get the corners and save a little herbicide. There we go. Contract finish, folder up. So not as efficient as I was hoping, but we'll come down here and to contracts, completed, and collect. There we go, no contracts available. So that's my idea for a series. I'm going to run a business where I just use this expensive piece of equipment and I spray, and I want to know how long it's going to take to basically spray or complete this pay for the sprayer doing just contracts, and then eventually we'll buy some other stuff. So thanks for checking it out. Give me some comments below if you've got some other ideas, and I'll catch you guys in the next one when I've sorted out the trailer. Talk to you later. Bye.